Hello, my name is Shell, and this is Shell's Fool's Journey. Welcome back. Um, it has been quite a weekend. I really enjoyed myself, but let's get some of these great energy pools going for the week ahead. I understand that we got a lot of tension definitely in the air with a lot of uh, the planetary alignments that are going on right now. So let's just get a couple of cards, and especially from the ancestor deck. But I was boundary, but it went back in. So somebody might be having problems setting boundaries, or boundary is something that you struggle with. So working on boundaries. All right, let's see what we have. The Star, spiritual rebirth. I will accept this card right here because we are in the midst of the newness that's coming in. New timeline, new way of thinking, shifting. Underneath the deck, we have ancestral force completion because we have closed that door. We have closed that door to the old parts of us that does not work. We have closed the door to things that do not serve us. This last 3 days was a cord cutting ceremony without even understanding that we were cutting cords. We were also mourning the old parts of us to bring in this new rebirth. I love that. I love that. Let's get a couple of cards on the Star, spiritual rebirth, and ancestral force. Working with your ancestors, that's really a key factor. And on top of that, y'all don't even know what they're doing on their end to help us on this side. So make sure that you are thanking your ancestors and showing them, love in the midst of that. All right, let's get a card for the Star. Ooh, that was quick. Where'd you go? All right, so we have Archangel Shamuel, and that is the solar plex. I don't know if anybody else has been feeling this, but I definitely have been feeling in my solar plex the power that it possesses, the wisdom that is within it. My intuition is getting a lot stronger with these planetary alignments happening. Underneath the deck, we have Archangel Michael, the root chakra, getting to the root of things and trusting your own intuition, your own feelings when it comes to whatever situation that you may have. Absolutely. Those cards are beautiful. All right, let's pull a tarot card. Thank y'all for continuing to show up for me. Thank you for all the messages that I receive. Thank you for all the love. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get a couple of tarot cards. What message do we need to know at this time, Star? What message do we need to know at this time? Absolutely. And it did a cartwheel, which is crazy. King of Sword, balancing head over heart. You are no longer using and wielding your sword because you don't understand or because it's just easier to cut somebody with your tongue, but you're actually leading with your heart. And here it goes. Here goes that death and rebirth again. Learning how to wield your own sword responsibly. That's a lot to deal with. Absolutely. Underneath the deck, we have the Hermit card, 9 of completion. We have a lot of completion going on here, but we also have the ancestrals helping us make these completions. Is there anything else we need to know? Okay. 8 of Swords. And it actually was upside down. You are no longer self-sabotaging yourself, because that was the justice that you needed the whole time, was to understand how to wield your sword, meaning your tongue, meaning how to convey the message that you may have, but not hurt while you're giving that message. And that's a message for me, because my tongue be sharp. All right. Underneath the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. That wheel has been turning. When I tell you, baby, the wheels have been turning. Let's get a Soul's Journey card. This is a beautiful reading. This is the completion that we all have been seeking. We can no longer teeter-totter on the fence. You got to choose a side. Pick where you want to be at. And I choose newness every time. All right. And two of them came out. We have failure. I understand that mistakes is only an opportunity to learn. You're getting through this. You're not taking your failures and beating yourself up, but you're taking what didn't work, placing it in your toolbox, because it's something for you to use to learn from. Every lesson that you learn was placed there for a reason. Imagination, childlike energy has been really heavy. Heavy on the play, heavy on childlike. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. We are stepping into this new way of thinking. So we got to go back to square one when we were like in grade school. That fresh mind that's getting all this information coming in. Underneath the deck, we are coming out of worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. It doesn't. But what you can do is learn from it and keep it moving. Because guess what? What the lessons that you don't learn, they come back around full circle. So it's better to go ahead and tackle things head on than to push it aside and say you'll handle it another day. That day is now in this portal, and especially before the 8/8 portal and the new moon. The full moon that is coming up. All right, let's get a message to close us out. I am really loving this deck right here. The Dragon Speaks. The cards are beautiful. They're nourishing, and they give great messages. Absolutely. Let's get one card to close us out. One card to close us out. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. One card to close us out. One card to close us out. Absolutely. 8. For the 8/8 portal that's coming up. Thank you, Spirit. Metal sheet. Foresight. Careful planning. What are you planning for this 8/8 portal? What are you taking with you, and what are you releasing? It is time. We're here, and it is no going back. So with that, I leave you love, light, and balance. Enjoy your Monday until I see you again. Thanks.